Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to Madden NFL 15 here on the Ion Game Corner. Gonna be playing some head-to-head. Probably gonna only get one game in before I have to call it quits for the day. But those of you who have been checking out the Emerald Madden League broadcast know that it has not been going well for me in the league, so I'm hoping that I can redeem myself and prove that I should still be playing this foolish football game. So let me just get something ready here. Should be all set. I set up a party, so I believe that my opponents are not going to be able to hear me commentating, so that would be kind of annoying. Playing someone and you listen to them commentate their broadcast. So I have a spreadsheet here on my computer. I actually track I try and use all the different teams, try and see what teams I do well with and what teams I don't do well with. So I haven't played a ton, as you can see, 32 and 30 it looks like. So about 500, which is I suppose par for the course. So a couple teams I haven't used this, twice. So let's pop in here. I usually just randomly pick a team. Let's see if I've been them twice. If I haven't been them twice, I'll keep going until I get a team. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams to choose from here, so there's not many people playing here. Oh, the dreaded within 50. Alright, so let's see. Hey, we got one on the first try. Go with the Lions here. So if you're tuning in, obviously you're a fan of Madden. If you are interested in an online connected franchise for Madden NFL 15, head on over to iongamecorner.com. On the right-hand side of the page there, we've got a link to the Madden 15 page. That'll give you the page that gives you all the info, rules, and teams that are taken for both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 leagues that we have. If you're interested in joining the Xbox One league, you want to contact me. My gamer tag on Xbox Live is Arethius. You can also reach me via email, iongamecorner@gmail.com, or on Twitter @iongamecorner. And for the PlayStation 4 League, you want to talk to Nick. You can reach him on PlayStation Network. Kagone is his handle there. And you can also reach him on Twitter @NickOliveira87.
I don't know which team has the better tight end, but I do know that could very well be the difference in this game today.
Well, if you made me choose between the two, I'll tell you what.
Oh, here we go. Used to playing on all Madden now. The slow
as I say, you hear me say it every once in a
kicking
while.
meter. And I remember that.
That means they can do anything you want.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Sankey's going to take the handoff now. Palmer's the one who brings him to the ground. At wide receiver, a player to watch is Nate Washington.
Jimmy has all the talent you want for a wide receiver in this league. Not afraid to go across the middle and make those tough catches.
The Titans from the 32.
Oh, where was that guy?
And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Oh, wow, Mettenberg
When
is
you're a
their
quarterback going
quarterback.
against zone defenses, look for the open space.
That's the other thing. I haven't
what he did
played-
that time. He found it.
I haven't
and
played
the receiver ran in there and made
head-to-head
the catch.
in a while.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
It's is still a
Sankey
lion.
in the backfield. Sankey's got it on the handoff. And he's brought down right at the 42. And a player to watch on this starting defensive unit is Ezekiel Ansah.
Yeah, they need some athletes on the defensive side for the Detroit Lions, and they got to find ways to get to the quarterback more.
It's always interesting when you play against another person because
Walker's a
a lot of times you find that there are people who just have a few of their like signature plays, I guess you could say, or plays that they always seem to rely on.
I think when I was playing, anytime time we crossed the 50
On one hand,
line, it was
if you
kinda
can
like a big sigh of relief,
figure out the ways to
because I knew
control
now
those
that
plays, you're
there
in
were a
good
lot of
shape. If you
things that
can't,
could
you know,
take
you're in for a
place.
long
I
day.
could afford to take sacks. I could afford to be a little
But
more
so far,
aggressive.
this,
Let's see how the offense
for what it's worth, yeah,
reacts
this
to
guy
this.
doesn't seem to be that way.
Wright's got it on a pass that had some heat.
He's moving the ball pretty well here.
First down here after the completion. The Titans all bunched up here as they get set at the line. Sankey's lined up in a single back formation. On the money. He's brought to a halt.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games.
That verticals play is
But one thing
something
wanna
that you
do
see a lot
is
of.
catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
I should say, in my experience, it's not like
The
I'm
offense is set
clearly
at
I'm
the
not the
line
most
for the first
experienced
down after
head-to-head
that
player.
completion. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Mettenberger's back at it now. What a
Nice
catch.
drive. It's a nice drive on his part.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering a receiver down here on 1st and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Lions are ready to receive the kick. Ross is going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down coming up. Bell's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Gets the handle here. Nice tackle.
Didn't feel like 5
Still running
yards.
it. It's second down. The Lions bring in an extra tight end for this play. Bell's taking the handoff.
Ah,
Knocked him down behind
probably should have tried to
the
go
line of
outside on that one.
Here are the defensive starters, including Wesley Woodyard, who has always been a captain at every level he's played.
He sure has, and I'll say this too. He plays 100% all out. It's amazing to me that he can stay healthy because he plays that hard.
Just got that
And
off in
that's
time.
Woodyard in on the stop.
Well, once again, we see why this quarterback is in there playing. He is one tough guy. Takes the big hit and still throws the football down the field.
Matthew Stafford will be under center. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Tight end should not be going downfield to get the
They
safeties.
stopped the offense that time on first down.
Please pick up the
Now
guys who are going to
defense
hit me
is in a good
first.
situation.
That would be much appreciated.
Bell is in the backfield. 2nd down and 12. Stafford's able to fake into the line and still has it. He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
That is going to do it
Stafford's
for the
able to
first.
show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Not a great first quarter, especially not defensively,
Welcome
but
you back to the action. They face first down. Stafford's lined up. 2 tight ends set. They'll go ground. A tackle behind the line.
The Lions offensive line, they had a mental mistake here. Why? Because they let somebody go unblocked. It leads to a tackle for a loss of yards on the carry.
Bell's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. 2nd and 11. Keeps it here. He's looking to the right here on this.
Oh, come on, Golden Tate. You got to hang on to that, man.
But then it came out on contact.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And, look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
3rd and 11. Tate's got the catch and the first.
When you have a quarterback that can throw the football like this
Nice
guy,
little pick up there.
even though it's 3rd and 10+ yards, he makes a nice throw for the first down.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Matthew Stafford will be under center. The Lions will take the snap from the 35. Alvin Johnson takes.
I usually don't like that end around play, but we can let's try it. Keep them honest so when I do the fakes, it actually means something.
9th play of the drive. Bell's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Eyeing that left side.
Oh, another drop pass.
Out incomplete.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
What a drive this has been. The Lions from the 32. Looking to the right side and throwing. The catch is made.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense
The
absolutely
interesting
is
thing
getting
there,
tired. And when you get
speak for my
tired, you
opponent,
make
obviously,
mistakes.
but lined up in the same formation that I made the 3rd and long last time. So I would assume that he was thinking that I was going to be doing the same play
To the
and
line
going
for the
over the
11th
middle.
play of the drive. The long drive continues. 1st and 10. Bell's handed the football, and that's Woodyard in on the stop.
This is where on the defensive side, where you have the lead, the team's driving against you, call something different so you can come up with a big play and stop the offense.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Toss play.
Nice.
Runs it across for the score. Touchdown.
That was a good answering drive.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
The Lions with an extra point try on the way. And the point after is good.
And this is going to be an important drive defensively. Since he got the kickoff to start the game,
Lions set
a stop
to kick
here
it.
would be huge.
They'll take it at the 20. The Titans offense ready now to see what it can do. First down at the 20. Throws to the right. Out of the backfield. Kendall Wright makes the catch.
Wow, he hasn't had an incompletion yet.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Titans come out in a 2 tight end set. Ansah's in on the tackle. Second down here after that run play.
Get ready.
We're getting close to the 2-minute warning. Time for one more play. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
Finally an incompletion from Mettenberger.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Third down now. The Titans are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
Oh. Nice screen.
Oh. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
He's asking for a fumble there.
This time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it. Picked up some good yards.
Wright's lined up now as a slot receiver. Mettenberger's dropping back to throw once again.
Gigantic hole in the zone
They
there.
got a good drive going here, Jim. I guess you don't hear that too much on the golf course, do you? The way you
Yeah,
hit
so
it
much for that
everywhere,
stop
but
on this
this
drive.
offense, they're clicking, they're making plays. Let's see if they can take advantage of just moving this football down the field.
First down here after the completion. First down following the long play.
Let's go. Brown, 38.
Will go Brown. Sue's there to take him down. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. Sankey's lined up as the single back. Mettenberger's unable to find his target that time.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Third down and 10.
Ugh.
Complete. Touchdown.
Well, the offense goes out
Interesting
there,
little
scores a
route there.
touchdown to put you ahead. It's
That's
got to
something
give
you
a big
normally
lift
see
to
down by the
defense.
goal
They gotta
line,
get
but
excited and go
it
out
worked.
there and hold that
All that
lead.
matters.
Inside of the uprights.
So, yeah, 53 seconds left here. It's not. Yeah, we do have all 3 timeouts, but still. Not known for my quick strike offensive
Ross
capabilities.
has got it on the return. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Lions are set now for their next possession. Stafford has everybody split out wide for this snap. Now first and 10.
And listen.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Fuller's lined up in the slot. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Incomplete.
Wow.
Looking underneath that time.
Well,
Little bit of protection would be
You got to
nice.
try to keep it that way. It's third and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Ross is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Stafford's back in shotgun formation.
Well, the defense has got to be excited.
Wow.
Anytime on third down they make the play.
It's
they
no
get pretty fired
blocking
up.
whatsoever.
But when you sack the quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
This is bad news now because he's going to have really good field
Gonna try
position.
his luck here. Gains
And 2 timeouts to, if nothing else, get in the field goal range.
First down on the way. The Titans lined up, bunch formation. And there's Walker. He's brought down. The Titans are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining.
Yeah, smart, not giving up the points.
40-yard field goal attempt coming up.
Maybe I'll shank it. Nope.
And he converts here on the field goal.
So that
So that's
last
going to
minute
do
was
it for
pretty
the first
disastrous.
half. Titans are up in this one. All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. Ross is going to run this one out. And he's met head-on right there at the 20.
That was a lot of work just to get to the 20.
The Lions offense heads on to the field. Stafford's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Bell's going to secure the handoff. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. looking to the right here on this throw. Calvin Johnson taken down.
When you pick up first downs against the defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
First down at the 39. Bell's going to take
Oh, come on, block him, man.
They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss. Second down coming up. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Play action, Stafford. The defense gets the sack.
And Matthew Stafford's hurt. Fantastic.
Can they overcome the sack? Third down on the way. Fuller's in the slot. Drop back, shotgun formation.
This is ridiculous.
And he's brought down again.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
He's going to try and return this punt. Flag is out. In on the stop.
Clipping. No, I'll take that.
Flipping,
Take anything I can get at this point.
As a player, that's something that just makes you cringe.
Well, it does, and really cringe just for the player because
It doesn't matter who's back there if my offensive line can't block.
Themselves, and you're always fortunate if you don't get hurt and when one of these calls is made.
The Titans bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. The Titans snap it up at the 26. Looking across the middle.
Hey, we almost got a sack.
And goes incomplete on the short throw. That leads us to second down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Screen makes the reception. And they tackle him there at the 34.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. The pass picks up some solid yards. Now it's third and short. Every offense is better in third and short than third and long, of course.
This is third down.
Let's go.
Midway into the third. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
The Titans offensive line does a good job on this run. They show their power. The runner able to go up in there and get a first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. An extra tight end on the field for this one. To the ground. He's going to be tackled right.
So, needless to say, a touchdown here basically puts this game out of reach.
Able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Sankey's in the backfield. Single back set. He's got the catch. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim. Every
This
single
is
play.
a tad on the ridiculous side. I mean, every play he's got someone coming through with no problem, and I can't put any kind of pressure on him.
At the line for the first down after that completion. Wide receivers are bunched up. Looking to the right side and throwing. Mettenberger's pass will be incomplete this time.
And the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Second and 10.
Oh, come on, dude. It's right at you.
Cover 2 defense as a quarterback. You got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that.
Ooh.
It's an interception. An open lane.
Caught a huge break there.
Days are so talented. They can just do everything. They're strong enough to stop the run, but how about this interception? Good job, good reading of the quarterback, and a nice catch.
Ross is a receiver in the slot. The Lions will take the snap from the 40. Bell's got it on the handoff. And Casey in on the tackle. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. The Lions will take the snap from the 40.
Oh, come
Short,
on.
but the pass falls incomplete.
Get the throw off,
That
for
last
crying out
pass
loud.
incomplete, and it brings up third down. Offense lines up here. Out of the gun.
It's ridiculous, man. Look at that.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing.
It was like a
they're getting
three-step
extra.
drop, and I didn't have
They
time
know
to throw
it's
it.
probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back
Or,
to the
you know,
quarterback and take
the
it
shotgun equivalent of a three-step
The
drop.
Lions call on the punting team. He wants to return this one. The tackle is made.
That time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
The Titans get ready to start their drive.
Let's go.
Mettenberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Airtight coverage, incomplete.
When you play man-to-man coverage, it takes a good throw and catch. That time, neither was there. Another incomplete pass.
Second down after the incompletion. One last play before the quarter ends. He's got the catch. Stephen Tullett in on the play. The Titans are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway.
He stopped a halfback out of the backfield. That's troublesome.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Offense lines up here. The final quarter begins with this snap. And there's Wright. That picks up 11.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Mettenberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Wow, really?
Underneath, incomplete that time.
This is downright goofy.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. The defense comes out in the nickel. They're setting up screen.
Nice.
This run
Lucked out
goes
there.
nowhere. Stop for a loss of 4.
This is a tough situation for the offense, third and long coming up, but it's a good situation also. You're leading the football game, so there's no reason to take a chance and turn this football over.
Get ready.
The Titans take it from the 28.
Wow.
He's wide open for the grab.
Amazing.
That's been the story of this game. Another third down conversion to move the chains.
And so much for the whole redemption thing here.
First down here after the completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. Setting up screen. He makes the catch, and they'll end up losing 4 here.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Mettenberger's going to take it from the gun. Mathis is in on the coverage and forces the incompletion.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a 3rd and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Sankey's lined up in a single back formation. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Get away from the ball. Oh my God, you got to be kidding me.
And it's on the ground.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now
Why is he fielding the ball inside the damn 5-yard line?
That fools the defense.
They're happy to begin this drive from this point. It's
going to go to Delaney
in
Walker
the
here.
backfield. 1st down and 10. And Walker can't hold on that time.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 10. Touchdown.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
Not like I had a chance to win this one, even if I didn't fumble that, muff that punt. But
throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it. Fired it. Got the touchdown.
Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff.
I don't know what happened to the AI in this game as far as that goes. I mean, look at this. The guy's sitting right on top of the other returner. It's like, what are you doing? Used to be that the computer would, unless you manually changed into oh, that's right. I didn't run the formation. Alright, doesn't matter. Unless you manually change into the return man, he would not even attempt to field
Is in the backfield.
Punt inside the 10.
1st and 10. Gets it out for the completion.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used
Go
to.
Dan
Good job by the
Orlovsky.
Quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's 2nd down now.
Get ready.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Oh, and almost picked off.
Throw it to the outside, man.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And he hauls it in. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch. They're going to the hurry.
Let's go.
1st down at the 36. Throws to the right. Gets it out for the completion. And he is tackled at the 44.
Number 8 with the pass completion.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. The takeaway. Fights through contact. He stacked up at that point.
Good job that time by the defense.
So much for this.
Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
They come to the line of scrimmage.
Hopefully he's just going to run the clock out here.
Sankey's taking the handoff. Good piece of tackling.
And this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
They bring in the extra tight end.
Let's go. Fred 38. Fred 38.
The Titans will take the snap from the 40. Sankey's hand at the football. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. And now we reach the 2-minute warning.
Really? 4 wide receivers.
First down here after the run. They've come out in the dime package.
Get ready. Get ready, fire.
Set up screen. The Titans get a first down.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
The offense is set at the line for the first
Why
down
are we
after
not
that completion.
killing the clock right now?
Let's go. 188. 188.
They have an option, so you don't have to sit here.
First down at the 30. Sankey's going to secure the handoff. That'll stop the play right there.
It's about managing the football game. That's why they ran the football right there. Not a big gain, but sometimes you have to be predictable. You have the lead. You're trying to get rid of the clock. You got to run it.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set.
Seriously, this game could be over now.
The Titans take it from the 28. Play
Oh, and he's going to
action.
pass to boot. Good, you deserve this. I hope I run this back for a touchdown.
Breaks the tackle. Tackles made.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down here. The Lions come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Makes the catch. Ross is brought down but has the first.
Well, the dink and dunk quarterbacks, they love to see cover three because they know they're going to drop back and just throw the short passes underneath. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of this defense.
Can't find the target on the pass underneath. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Dropping back now into the shotgun.
How are they getting in so quickly, man?
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Fuller's lined up now as a slot receiver. Snapping out of the gun.
Seriously, I mean, come on.
Short throw.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Lions are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Underneath.
Dude.
Can't find a mark that time as the pass goes
So
incomplete.
stupid.
It's first down as they head to the line. Prevent defense time. Keeps it on the play fake. Brings it into his body. That brings the play to an end.
This quarterback is not going to throw it down the field unless somebody is wide open. That time, nobody's wide open.
Good game for you,
so he
Psycho,
throws it
whatever your
short
number
and
was
gets
there.
a few yards.
Sure. Why not? It wasn't a dink for no reason. Let's go one more game. We just take a second here and update my spreadsheet. Why, I don't know. 'Cause all right, let's try one more. Apparently we've hit the threshold of not many people playing Madden anymore. Not one. There we go. Bears are a team I haven't been twice. Oh, apparently he doesn't like the Bears. Rams are a team I haven't been twice, so there we go. So see if we can get some sort of a win today. One would be nice.
Panthers, Rams, coming to you from the Rams Dome, the site for today's game.
The Rams Dome. I don't think that's what their stadium's called.
Look down on the field from the booth, and you can see that breakaway speed and power with your own eyes, and there is a difference out there.
Yeah, I think I was always heard from Bill Walsh. I read it in his book. Trust your eyes.
Did he drop that ball?
You're right. We look down the field today, and as this thing goes along,
hopefully that's a precursor to this
we
game.
have 2 stars at running back, and man, just give them a little bit of hope, and they can make it happen.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. Picks up about 2. Let's set the lineups now for this offense at wide out of Florida State. A good-looking prospect in Kelvin Benjamin.
Yes, Jim, he's a good-looking wide receiver, and he also has great size. He will be the perfect fit for the Carolina Panthers and catching passes from Cam Newton.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The Panthers this time will go with 2 tight ends. Incomplete.
Ooh! Bounced right off the corner there.
Taking a look at this defensive lineup. He's been flying around the field since coming out of Ohio State in 2009. James Laurinaitis.
You said it right. He can fly around the field. He looks the part of a middle linebacker, and he can sure.
I always forget his first name.
He can make the
James
tackles.
Laurinaitis. I always, being a wrestling fan, I was like, oh, John Laurinaitis. I'm like, oh, what's that? That's his uncle. Whatever.
Reaches out and snatches it. Gains 16.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
Stewart's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Back to the air here on first down. And the throw.
Not sure where that was supposed to be going. I'm guessing that was to the tight end, maybe.
2nd down following that incompletion. The Panthers come out. 2 tight ends on the field. Jonathan Stewart with the football. And it's Ogletree there to meet him. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
We talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one, and right now the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
The Panthers are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. 3rd down and 5. He's looking to the right here
All
on
day
this
to
throw.
throw.
And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Newton's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
They're back at the line after
They
that
still do
catch
have
for
some
a
work to
first
do
down.
with the defensive AI in this game. It's just like on that play, like really 3rd and 5, you really in that situation they're gonna run. Like, why are you buying the play action there?
That's Newton over to Olsen for the catch. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
The drag route is a huge part of every offense now in the NFL. It's where the receiver
Like play action here, I'd buy that because 2nd and 1 was a pretty good rundown. But really, 3rd and 5.
Right on target. Good yardage, just short of the
Nice.
Donald's going to make the tackle.
Just making him have to pick it up on 3rd down here. Let's not get carried away. It's not some huge stop.
The run. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Takes another
Draw
handoff.
play.
He's tackled
Ballsy.
beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Always important to know where you are in the football field. That time, a good job by the ball carrier. Just ekes out a 1st down. Nice job.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Browns lined up in the slot. 1st down at the 45. Got the completion. Breaks out of the tackle. And he's brought to the ground.
Newton selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
This has been a long drive so far. 1st and 10. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Mounting a serious drive. Newton still has it. Looking to the right side and throwing. Browns there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Newton's able to show off the footwork. Wow,
Secondary
what a good job.
is just
Look at those
getting
feet.
annihilated.
Like the dancer gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Play after play after play here on this drive. 1st and goal.
Oh, come on. I was going to say, if he gets away with that and throws a touchdown pass, that would have been garbage to the highest degree.
And he takes a huge sack.
I don't think we're going to get another playoff in this quarter.
After that sack, it's now 2nd down and 17.
Maybe.
This long drive continues.
Had the ball the entire quarter.
Today, it's been all about the
it's rough.
defenses. Coming up, 2nd down. What a drive this has been. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap.
Oh, come on. I knew exactly who he was going to. Look at all those guys around him. He still completed it.
Once you get in the red zone, that time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
The next snap will come from the 2-yard line. The long drive continues. 3rd and goal.
Nice.
And it's James Laurinaitis in.
See what he does here.
Good job that time by the defense. They stop him short on 3rd and goal. What will the offense do? I'm sure the defense is hoping they go for it.
He's thinking really, really hard.
The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. Out of the
Fullback. Oh, he got it. That's a ballsy call from 2 yards out. One yard, I could definitely see that, but 2, that's a good call. It's paid off for him. Man, like a quarter and a half of possession almost.
The Panthers for the extra point. It's good. The Rams
Let's see
are
if I
ready
remember
to
what to do on
return the
offense
kick.
here. It's been so long since I've seen the football.
Cunningham's running this one out.
Ooh.
And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Rams are getting set for their next possession. Mason lined up in the backfield. First down at the 18. It's wide open. Mason's tackled down after a gain of 5.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
This will be second down. Sam Bradford will be under center. Mason's going to take the handoff now. He's brought to a halt.
Mason's a running back. After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The
Came out of the
Rams go
nickel.
with 2 tight ends on this play. Mason's got
Oh, inside, man, inside.
Yards here.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down now. Mason lined up in the backfield. 3-step drop. Throws to the right.
Oh.
Intercepted.
Saw footsteps that weren't there.
Kuechly's able to show off those
Force
great
a habit
hands
from the
and
last
picking
game.
up that pass from the linebacker's position. What a job and what a pair
Oh,
of
this
hands.
is not going to go well.
First down here. Double tight end formation. Stewart's taking the handoff to the right side. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second down following the run. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Finds his mark. They bring him to the turf.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick
Gotta
up a
get some
first
drops.
down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down here after the completion. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Newton still got it on the play action.
Oh,
End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
went for the pick and he nothing came up empty.
You add on to that lead with a touchdown.
I almost had the perfect
It's
play
fun
call
to
for that too
watch the
because
other
he almost
team.
ran
Will they
right
stay
into my
patient,
blitzing corner.
Or will they panic? My bet is they'll panic.
The Panthers line
Now, I
up
suppose
now
the
for
only good
point
news
after.
here is that I still have 2 minutes to try and do something,
And the extra
and then I do get the
point
ball in the second
is
half,
good.
so there's that.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap.
Here we go. 45.
From the gun.
And sack. Here we go. Here
Good job
comes
by
the sack
defense. They
parade.
disguised that blitz. They waited.
Seriously,
They
like, this is
timed
just
it
stupid.
perfectly, and the quarterback not able to make
Guys
the
should not be able to
pass
get in this
protection
frequently. Like,
change. And not
I do
being
have
able to
offensive
make that
linemen.
pass protection
5 of them, in
change,
fact.
well, it ends up in a sack for the defense.
And
Come on,
here
dude, pick
we
a
have
play.
second down. Mason lined up in the backfield.
Move 45. Move 45.
Bradford's got it in the gun. Makes the reception. Has 12 on this play.
When you see zone defenses throw it into the open spaces, that's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Wasting no time now for this next play. Bradford's back in shotgun formation.
And sure, why not?
He's brought down.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
I really think I should be done with this game.
First down coming up. Offense lines up here. Newton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the reception. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble.
Of course he fumbled and recovered. Because, yeah, why wouldn't he?
To get on it right away.
Yeah, I think I'm done with Madden after this.
We have a
Why are we
review coming
reviewing
from the
this?
booth.
Seriously.
Was
Why is it
the
overturned?
knee
Like, what does that
downfield,
just do?
Or was it
Like,
a fumble first?
I think what we need to do here,
Like,
let's
why
stop
waste
it
the
when
time
the knee
on that?
hits the ground. And once we stop it, let's
Now
look
he's got
at
to
the
pick his
football.
play again.
Does he have possession of it completely at that time? If he does, then it's going to be down. The runner will be down before the fumble occurs.
Now 1st and 10. Almost intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch.
I don't know why I'm not
The
dime
coaches
rolling,
don't care
because it's
about
not
that. When you
running
get
the
an
ball.
opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Get some speed out there, at least to cover his tight ends if he's going to keep into this base formation.
Second down after the incompletion. The Rams defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. That is just a killer. Delay of game against the offense.
Something
Take
you
that.
can control. Snapping the football before the play clock runs out. The quarterback's got to read the defense, make sure his guys are aligned, and also watch the play clock.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 35.
Really?
That's a gain of only a yard.
Defense, play the situation. It's 3rd and long. Don't let a receiver get
I'm
behind
not sure
you
he has
and
any
make a
idea
guess
how
to
much
pick
time
up
is
the
left in the
first
half.
down. Keep it in front of you, and then let them catch it and come up and make the tackle.
Third down. 2 tight ends on the field here. Jonathan Stewart with the football. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
No, he has no idea.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. The Panthers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Lining up for a 38-yard field goal. And converts on the 3.
All right.
We'll switch sides and take a
Here we
break
go.
as the first half
It's a great
comes to a
first
close
half.
Here at the gateway to the west, St. Louis back for the 3rd quarter in just a few moments. And now Cunningham. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. They face first down. Mason lined up in the backfield. Out of the shotgun. The Rams now move the chains. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. Bradford's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Catch made.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
Thought I was going to get sacked there.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Mason's hand at the football.
Oh, come on, seriously?
Won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. From the gun. Has Austin. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
He'll throw it over the middle. Austin's tackled down after a gain of 10.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
First down at the 15. Bradford completes the throw over to Tavon Austin.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone, gets the completion. And there's some tight spots, not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
Touchdown, St. Louis Rams.
Well, it's a nice touchdown drive by the offense. They're still behind, but I got to say this to the defense. You're just giving up. You're letting them march down there and letting them get back in the game. Toughen up and get it done.
Count it. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. And this is Whitaker running it out. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. First down on the way. Stewart's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Throws the pass. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. Second down here. Olsen's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. He'll keep it on the play fake. Looking across the middle, and incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Number 82, the intended receiver. Third down.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Split backfield here. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. The Panthers get a first down. Tackles made, and that'll move the chains.
What a nice catch by the
This is not going well.
receiver.
Commentary's going to come pretty much to an end here.
They're back at the line after that catch
We
for a
have to
first
step down
down.
at home, so
Split
I'm going to make them be
backfield
quiet while I do this. So, I'll check in
Handoff to
the end of the game.
Stewart. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Panthers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. It's 2nd down and 3. Up the middle. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
Got to stay patient with the run game. That's what the offense is doing here. Even though they haven't had any big gains yet, there's a little short gain that time, but you're hoping to break one sooner or later.
3rd and 2 here after the run. Stewart is in the backfield. From the gun, Newton. Throw to the left. Benjamin's got the catch and the first. First down here after the completion. Looking to the right side and throwing. It's intercepted! In on the stop.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The defense comes out in the dime. Bradford's going to take it from the gun. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Wide receivers are bunched up. Bradford's got it in the gun. The reception, easy, wide open. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. No huddle time. Bradford's back in shotgun formation. Has his man. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. 2nd and 1. Mason's going to secure the handoff. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
Almost intercepted.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Rams come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Kenny Britt hauls it in. The tackle is made. The offense needs 10 yards here on 3rd down after that last completion. 3rd down and 10. Bradford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Has his target. The offense is still on the field here on 4th down, needing 5 for the first. Bradford's going to take the snap from the shotgun. With 2 hands, he has it.
Jim, when you get down to the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Rams offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway. First down here. The Rams come to the line with a bunch set. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Catch made, and Johnson in on the tackle.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative.
Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
When you're behind in the football game, drive down and score. They did that. Now the next time when they get back out there, they got to do it again. Show some patience and drive it down the field.
Rams ready to boot the football down the field. They're setting up the return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. It's first down as they head to the line. Newton's got the football after the play fake. Very nearly intercepted.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Second down coming up. Stewart's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. He's stacked up at that point. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Offense lines up here. Just a quick drop back. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up fourth down. Short series this time for the offense. The Panthers have to punt the football. Austin's got it at the 21. Good piece of tackling. They come to the line, and it's first down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Bradford's going to take it from the gun. Has Austin, and he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
They've come out in the dime package.
Blue 45.
Second down and 8. Throws to the right. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Third down on the way. The Panthers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Bradford's got it in the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Cook's got it. First down.
The Rams, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Latulele makes the tackle.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Bradford's back in shotgun formation. The ball is out. Recovery by the offense. Well, the offense lucks out this time as they hold on to the football.
Yeah, I think the word luck is appropriate here, no doubt about it. Bad fumble that time by the offensive player, but at least they were alert enough to get there and get on it and keep possession of the football.
Bradford standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Brings it in. So they failed to convert on third down, but that's been one of the lone failures on third today. Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. The Rams will take the snap from the 45. Has Austin and Kuechly in on the tackle.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a Rams official. Sam Bradford's injury is lower body related, and guys, he will not be coming back in today's game. Back to you.
Taken down at the 33. Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
Let's go.
Second and 4. Has his target. Gains 14.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Handoff, and Stacy stopped there.
Some good play calls so far in this drive by the offensive coordinator. His team is down, but they are marching down the field.
Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Marching down the field and taking their time. Second and 10. They go screen with Stacy. He's in for the score. In the final moments, they score the touchdown to take the lead late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was a nice drive, and it was exciting to watch. Now, can the defense go out there and hold on to keep this game where it is?
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. That'll stop the play right there. First down. Pressure on every snap now. The Panthers come out with a split backfield. First down at the 17. Play fake. Brown's going to pull in the bullet pass.
The Panthers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The Panthers have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. Split backfield here. The Panthers have it at the 29. They're going to get him here for a sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
The Panthers take it from the 23. Makes the catch in open space.
The Panthers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. The defense gets the sack.
Well, when you see the defense is going to blitz and you can't pick it up, as a quarterback, you've got to change the pass protection. Remember, protect yourself at all times. He didn't do it, so he goes down.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Stewart lined up in the backfield. Second and long. And he's going down again.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
On third and long, they'll be in 4-down territory here. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. And he's taken down, and they'll be in a rush now.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Hey, look at that. Nice achievement for that one. That was a good comeback. So, I don't know what he was doing there at the end. Basically, he was running play-action passes when there was no threat to run. And you're up against the clock. So you're basically just shooting yourself in the foot, which is what he did there. So don't know what happened. I mean, he basically had that game won and just completely gave it away. So that is going to do it. 1-1 in my online head-to-heads today, so not bad. And I got the win. Got the one win, so I didn't go completely 0 for the day. Alright, let me just mark this one down. Victory for the Rams. Alright. So once again, if you are a Madden player who is looking for an online connected franchise, we're still going. So head on over to islandgamecorner.com. Right hand side gives you the Madden 15 page where you can find all the info there, how to join, all that stuff. So check that out. Thanks for checking this out, and we'll catch you next time.